Okay, so these are going to be the solutions for the quiz review that was handed out to you on March 6th, Thursday. Remember, we have our quiz tomorrow on Friday. It's going to be very similar to what we're working with right now. So this first one right here is we are multiplying a quartic trinomial. 1, 2, 3 terms. Okay? We're adding this to another quartic trinomial. Okay? So when we're adding them, we can really go ahead and we can do it a number of different ways. We can either go ahead and just assume that we're distributing a positive sign to all three terms. If we were to look at it that way, then we could say 6 minus 8x to the fourth minus 7x. And then we're positive times positive, so nothing changes on this trinomial right here when we add it. So we're 2 minus 5x plus x to the fourth. Now, when we're combining like terms, we're looking for the ones that have the same variable raised to the same exponents. So here we have a negative 8x to the fourth plus x to the fourth. So that gives us a minus 7x to the fourth. All right, we're going to actually write him over here. So we have a negative x to the fourth, negative 7x to the fourth. Okay? Now we have a negative 7x minus a 5x, which gives us a negative 12x. All right, and then last, we have this 6 plus 2, which gives us 8. Okay? And so this is going to be our answer. We can't combine any like terms because this is an x to the fourth, this is an x, and this is a constant. So for number 2, we notice that we're actually distributing a negative sign. So we would negative times r to the fourth, negative r to the fourth. Negative times negative 8 cubed, positive 8r cubed. Negative times negative 8r, positive 8r. And then we just bring down what we already have. 2r to the fourth plus 6r plus 4r cubed. Now we'll combine like terms. We have this 2r to the fourth minus r to the fourth, which gives us r to the fourth, or 1r to the fourth. Then we have this 6r and an 8r, which gives us 14r. All right? And then the last one, we're going to have this 4r cubed plus 8r cubed is 12r cubed. Now, this is not in standard form because we have to, when we write it in standard form, we have to have the degree of each monomial from greatest to least. So the degree of this monomial is going to be 4. The degree of this monomial is going to be 1. And the degree of this monomial is going to be 3. So when we rewrite this, we rewrite it as r to the fourth, r to the fourth plus, we bring him over here, 12r cubed plus 14r. Okay? Now another way we could do this, we can go ahead and group our terms. So since we're taking this m to the fourth and adding it to a minus 6 to m to the fourth, we can group those together by saying we have a 6m to the fourth plus a negative 6, give me some more room here, negative 6m to the fourth. All right? And then we have we're adding that to negative 2m cubed plus 3m cubed. All right, and then we're going to finally add that to the 3 plus 7. All right, so now we have 6m to the fourth plus a negative 6m to the fourth is going to cancel each other out because we have a 6m to the fourth minus 6m to the fourth. Negative 2m cubed plus 3m cubed is 1m cubed. And then plus this 3 plus 7, which is going to be 10. And this is our answer. All right? If we're going to go ahead and do that using a negative, again, we'll go ahead and group. So this first group is going to be 6 minus 4. So 6 minus 4. And then we'll add that to an 8b to the fourth. We'll change colors here. 8b to the fourth minus a positive 8b to the fourth. We have 8b to the fourth minus 8b to the fourth. And we'll add that to the last group, which will have a negative 7b cubed minus a 6b cubed. So here we have a 2 plus, this cancels out, and we have a negative 7b cubed minus a 6b cubed gives me a, let's keep this the same color, a negative 13b cubed. So then when we rewrite this, we have 2 minus 13b cubed, and in standard form that would be negative 13b cubed plus 2. Now that becomes a little bit more complex than just maybe distributing a negative here, but it really kind of works to how you want to go ahead and use it. All right, so let's go ahead and go back to distributing a negative. So here we have, we're going to rewrite the first term, 3x to the fourth plus 4xy to the fourth plus 8xy squared. Distribute the negative, negative times 3x to the fourth minus 3x to the fourth, negative times 4xy squared minus 4xy squared, and then we have negative times negative positive x cubed y. All right, so we're looking for like terms. So we have 3x to the fourth. I'm looking for the other x to the fourth, which is right here. So 3 minus 3x to the fourth is going to cancel each other out. I'm looking for the other xy to the fourth. I don't see one here anywhere. So he's going to drop down, 4xy to the fourth. Now I'm looking for another xy squared. There's an xy squared right here, so 8xy squared minus 4xy squared is 4xy squared. All right, and the last thing we have is going to be this guy right here. Okay, so he doesn't have anybody to match with, so we have an x cubed y. Okay, so making sure that we place this in standard form, the degree of this monomial is going to be 5, because this is assumed to be an x to the first. The degree of this monomial is going to be 3, and the degree of this monomial is going to be 4. So when we rewrite that as 4xy to the fourth plus x cubed y plus 4xy squared. All right, we're going to move a little bit faster now. We're going to distribute this negative. So we rewrite this as kind of a little line there. 5a plus a squared b squared plus 4b cubed. And then we're going to have this negative 2a squared b squared minus 5b cubed plus 4a. All right, so my like terms, I'm looking for an a and an a. So we have a 9a here. These get canceled out. I want an a squared and b squared. Well, I have one right here. So we assume that's 1. 1 minus 2 is negative a squared b squared. All right. And the last one here, we have 4b cubed minus 5b cubed is negative 1b cubed. All right. Degree of exponents is a 1, 4, 3. So my order is negative a squared b squared minus b cubed plus 9a. Okay, next one. Rewrite the top, or rewrite the first. And we'll distribute this negative. So we have minus 2x. All right, so looking for like terms, we have an x to the fourth y, an x to the fourth y. So 2 minus 3 is a negative x to the fourth y. These cancel. All right, next one we have an xy to the fourth, an xy to the fourth. So a negative xy to the fourth minus 2xy to the fourth is a minus 3xy to the fourth. All right, and the last one we have, 7x cubed plus 4x cubed is going to be 11x cubed y, sorry. All right, so the degree is 5, 5, 4. So realistically, it doesn't matter which one comes first, this or this. They both have the same degree for the monomial. So we can leave this as our answer. Okay? All right. So for sake of time, I'm going to move on. We're multiplying a monomial by a binomial. So we're going to distribute this. So we have this 7x gets multiplied to both the 5x and the negative 2. So we have 5x times 7x squared minus 2 also times 7x squared. So now we have 35x cubed minus 14x squared. This one's a little bit easier. 4 times 5k, 20k minus 28. These were a little bit easy. I didn't realize these were so easy. We'll have to kind of change them up a little bit. All right, so binomial times binomial. We're going to multiply using the FOIL method. So we have the first, 3x times x, 3x squared. Outer, 3x times 1, 3x. We have the inner, 4 times x, 4x. And then we have the last, 4 times 1, 4. So now we can combine like terms, and we have 3x squared, 3x plus 4x is 7x plus 4. All right. Come down here to 15. 15, same thing. First, r times 3r is 3r squared. Then we have the outer, r times -1, negative r. We have the inner, -6 times 3r, -18r. And then we have the last, so -6 times -1, +6. So we get 3r squared minus 19r plus 6. Okay, so these are the ones that are a little bit more complicated, but it's still using the same rule. I'm distributing this binomial to this trinomial. All right, so we have 2x squared times 2x minus 2 plus 6x, that is also 2x minus 2, plus 2 multiplied by, you guessed it, 2x minus 2. All right, so now we just go ahead and do what we know to do, distributing. 2x squared times 2x is 4x cubed. 2x squared times -2 is minus 4x squared. 6x times 12x, or 2x is 12x. 6x times -2 is negative. All right, come back to this for a second. 6x times 2x is 12x squared. 6x times -2 is -12x. 2 times 2x is 4x. 2 times -2 is minus 4. Okay, combine like terms. I don't have any other x cubed, so I have 4x cubed. Negative 4x squared plus 12x squared is 8x squared. Negative 12x plus 4x is minus 8x. And then we have this minus 4. And this is my solution.